of a hurricane. Listen to yourself, churn. World serves its own needs. Don't serve your own needs. Feed it off and off speed. Front, no straight. The left starts inside a way. Air bite down, high wire. And a fire representatives in the games. And a government for hire. And a combat side. Left and west are coming in a hurry. Where the fury's breathing down your neck.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine,
but we're trying to fight it.
Take my terror words, Donald Trump, get a crop, look at that, well, plain, fine, dead, overall, population, climate, growing, it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, just need a heart, beat, tell me with the razor and the reader and the right, patriotic, slam, body bright, like, feel it, pretty, sight,
it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine,
but we're trying to fight it.
6 o'clock TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slice and burn, return, listen to yourself, churn, locking in, uniform and book, burning blood, letting every motive escalate, automotive centering, loading candlelight and blood, step down, watch your heel, crush, best speech, no fear, cavalier, renegade, steer clear, tournament,
it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine,
but we're trying to fight it.
I feel fine.
Jelly beans, boom, you symbiotic matrix,
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine,
Trying to fight it.
it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. I feel
Today, by now, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do. Backbeat, beat, 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 beat. I'm sure. I don't believe that anybody feels. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe About you now, and all the roads that lead you there were winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how.
Mean Gene interviews Steiner in the ring. Mean Gene's back, by the way.
Oh, my God. Allow me. There were two great things on the show, and this was one of them.
Right.
Scott Steiner cuts a Scott Steiner promo. He's here looking for a fight. But there's no Booker T backstage. There's no Sting. He sent both their asses to the hospital. Fans start chanting for Goldberg. Steiner says, Goldberg's still punch drunk from the last time we fought. Where's Goldberg? That's the one problem with this. We know he's there. He had a match later.
Yeah.
Where the hell was this coward? So Steiner says, they say it's easier to get to the top than stay on top, but they don't know anything about me. Everybody's afraid. Probably not going to find anybody to face me until Starrcade. Everybody wants a chance to kick my ass. Flair comes out. Flair says, we're going to build the greatest company in the world around its greatest champion, you, Scott Steiner. I've got a guy who is going to challenge you at Starrcade. I am flying him in tonight. A huge star. Scott Steiner says, Booker T, Sting, their asses are in the hospital. Andre the Giant, he's dead. Steve Austin, when he was in WCW, I beat his ass. And The Rock, he doesn't have the balls to show up here. Fans are going nuts.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. Flair says, well, you'll see. The guy I've got, he's up there with all of those names. I'm going to tell you right now, Booker T is in the hospital. He may never wrestle again because of you. Fans go, yay! Like a hell of a job you guys did with Booker T. Fine work there.
Horrendous.
Then out comes Stevie Ray. He says, Steiner, if you want to fight tonight, you can fight me. Scott Steiner goes, I retired your brother. You don't want any part of me. Stevie says, I came here to fight tonight. Get that punk-ass, jacked-up synthetic fruit booty in the ring, and let's get it on tonight, punk.
Jacked up synthetic fruit booty.
Right.
It's the best line ever.
Flair's trying to talk him out of it. You don't want to do this, Stevie. You don't want this match. Stevie Ray says, if this sad sack-ass fruit booty got the guts, punk, do to me what you did to my brother, you jacked-up fruit booty. I'm coming tonight to kiss your ass, punk.
Kick.
I was like, this is the best, what'd I say?
Kiss.
Whatever. Anyway, this was the best, this byplay between fucking Scott Steiner and Stevie Ray, of all people in the year 2000.
Yeah.
This was the best back and forth.
Yeah.
Name another one this year. Anybody.
Yeah.
I don't think The Rock and Austin. I don't think, like, Kurt Angle and anybody. These two fucking guys, when they were done, I knew this match sucked, okay?
Yeah.
I knew the match sucked. When these two fuckers were done cutting this promo on each other, I was like, I'll pay $50 right now for a tape TV match I'm already going to watch for free that I know sucks. That's how fucking good this back and forth was. It was awesome. Why couldn't Stevie Ray work?
It's sad.
It's a tragedy. Dear God Almighty, he was awesome here. He was so great. This segment was awesome.
So the match is Stevie Ray versus Scott Steiner.
Okay, I took copious notes.
Okay.
So
Really?
I could not. I was staring at the screen, jaw agape.
Yes.
Stevie attacks him during the entrance and beats him down. And Scott Steiner gets the heat when Medeja hits Stevie with a pipe.
Right.
Stevie took the worst Irish whip into the barricade I've ever seen.
Yes.
Yes.
Then he did it again.
Yes.
Then he did it a third time.
Yes.
Stevie hits one kick. Steiner cuts him off. Stevie took the worst buckle ever.
Yes.
Right.
I wrote and I quote, "That's a lot of worst evers in this one match."
Yes.
Stevie makes a comeback. Terrible super kick. The most slow motion knee. I'm not talking a goddamn V trigger. I'm talking stand up and put a knee in their breadbasket. It's the slowest knee I've ever seen. Hits the slow motion DDT. Medeja grabs his leg. I have no idea why, because he ain't moving very fast. He was already slow. Scott jumps him. Scott goes for a vertical suplex. Stevie is so blown up, he can't even jump.
Nope.
He gets brain-bustered practically onto his own head.
Yes.
He hits the bookend. He's too slow to cover, which I think is a shoot.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He is so blown up. He crawls over to Steiner. He's on his hands and knees. He can't lower his torso. On his knees. Like a half push-up he can't do.
He was so blown up, he threw a kick, and Steiner had to catch the kick and apply it to his own belly.
Yes.
Stevie ends up outside.
This is amazing.
He hits Steiner with a chair shot directly in front of the referee outside of the ring. It's not a DQ. They get into the ring. Stevie manages to hit the pedigree, so he's able to jump and land on his knees.
You're Scott Steiner, and you're going to take a pedigree from this guy after he's shown he can't do anything. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's crazy.
So I think he was supposed to hit the pedigree and start climbing.
Ah.
But for some reason, he was so tired, he just made a cover.
He couldn't climb.
And
Are you kidding me?
They're totally out of time, so Steiner kicks out at one from the pedigree. Stevie goes to climb. Stop right there. What was his plan?
Don't know.
What has Stevie Ray ever done off the middle or top rope?
No idea.
He starts to climb to the middle rope. Scott goes behind him, gets him in the
Electric chair.
falls back, damn near kills him. Steiner just falls to his death. He had no break fall, nothing. He's just dying. And then Steiner puts him in the recliner and gets a submission. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think here. I feel like there's one that was somewhat similar to this recently. But I'm trying to think of a match I was more excited for that was a bigger letdown. Wasn't there one just a couple of weeks ago?
I mean...
What was the one a few weeks ago? There was another one, but I think this one's worse.
Was it on the retro shows?
I think it was a retro match.
I don't remember.
Probably WCW.
I was not looking forward to it, despite how great the promo was. I had very low expectations for this match, and boy, did it fail to meet them. This, seriously, I'm thinking about this now, because everything that you described is still etched into my brain. Every detail. Like, I was way too kind to this at the time. This was a historically awful match. This is deep into negative stars. Does Stevie Ray actually think he was never going to wrestle again and stop doing any exercising at all? I apologize to Billy Gunn for saying he was blown up earlier. At no point in his life has Billy Gunn been as blown up as Stevie Ray was when this match began. He looked so blown up and unable to function, it looked like his first time in the ring ever. And think of how many horrible Stevie Ray matches we've seen and not had this reaction. This was Stevie Ray's worst match. Ponder that. So yes, eventually Steiner wins. Stevie Ray did not win the world title.
No.
He's retired, which clearly he wants to be anyway.
Sure.
And then Sid Vicious comes out on stage for 3 seconds.
Yeah, they were so out of time. God, what was that other match that I was so excited and was just so absolutely awful?
There's no way. I'm trying to imagine.
I can't. There's no way it was worse than this. Like, it's impossible.
I was trying to imagine Stevie Ray trying to climb. I guess he did.
He did. He got to the middle rope. He got all the way to the middle rope because Steiner had to get underneath him to put him in that move.